The stock market is set to reopen in a few hours, but I want you to take a look at this time lapse of the Dow Jones on Thursday afternoon. It shows the last 30 minutes before closing, so you can see the numbers had dropped quite a bit by then, and then they just kind of stuck there. Now, this was the worst sell-off we've seen since back in 2020. And that sell-off comes as President Trump's 25% tariff on all imported vehicles and auto parts is now in effect.
And production is paused at major automakers plants in Canada and Mexico. And we've learned this morning, like we just told you, China's already getting those reciprocal tariffs in. And as automakers are preparing for higher costs and lower sales, Local 5's Meghan Macpherson is sharing how dealerships are bracing for the impact. Meghan.
Dana and Joseph, car dealerships in the state have some time to prepare, as many of them will try to sell their current inventory, especially those cars made in the U.S. like Jeeps. But car shoppers, on the other hand, are moving up their plans to purchase vehicles before the tariffs inflate those prices. General Motors reported a 17% increase in sales just last quarter, while Kia saw 11% and Hyundai saw 10%. Kimberly Car City in Davenport sells mostly American-made cars, so they do not expect the tariffs to have a large impact on their business.
Franchises are going to have a tough go of this, with a lot of their production coming from Japan, coming from Mexico, coming from the EU.
Meanwhile, one automaker, General Motors, has announced plans to move production out of Mexico and Canada. They will create temporary jobs and increase light-duty truck production at its assembly plant in Fort Wayne, Indiana.